So 9 months ago, I made this video right here, and it did really, really well. So today, that is why we are going to be building an aircraft in 10 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes, and finally, we will be building an aircraft that'll take us a whole 10 hours to complete. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay guys, so I got my timer right up there on the board, and when I cross this line right here, that timer is going to start, and we are going to have 10 seconds to complete this aircraft. Alright, timer is up on the screen. Let's start. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, I gotta get this done real fast. Place the seat there. Don't forget the balloon. Oh no, balloon's not placing. Thruster, thruster, thruster. In there. Oh no. Okay, timer's done. Alright guys, I think I got the majority of it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to turn. Oh well, let's take this off and see what happens. Okay, so it's not really floating. Alright, anyways, let's test it out. Here's the 10-second aircraft. Not that great. Alright, let's get on to the next one. Okay, so we got our 1 minute timer up on the board there. And this should be a little bit easier because I'm going to have a whole minute to do this. Without further ado, let's get that timer started. And let's get building this thing. Alright, and starting the timer. Okay, so for this, I have a little bit more time. I'm going to build pretty much the same thing, except it's actually going to be able to turn and stuff. So I'm pretty much going to go for the same style aircraft. Okay, we're halfway through. We got 30 seconds. We can do this. Oh shoot, the seat. I almost forgot the seat. Where's the seats? Alright, place the seat down. We got 8 seconds to spare. I think we're done here, guys. Timer is going off right now. Okay, and here is the 1 minute aircraft. I think I could have done a little bit better, but you know what? I really didn't have a plan in mind, so for that being said, I think I did pretty well. Now let's take a nap here so it's daytime out for you guys, and we will see you in the morning. Alright guys, it's now morning time. Let's take this thing off the car jack and see what happens. So obviously it's gonna fall. We can sit on here. Let's activate these balloons and see if this thing works. Oh no! Wait, why are half the what? Why is only half the balloons working? There we go. Game was bugging out, but this is what I intended it for do. I don't know why the balloons weren't going off, but it's working now. Let's test this thing out. Alright, and we're at max height as this thing can go. Thrusters are working great. Oh no, wait, it's getting a little wobbly. Okay, holy crap. Okay, well, I guess we can say it turns. I guess, yep, there we go. Turns both ways. It's a little rocky, but as long as you don't keep it on, it's not too bad of an aircraft. Alright, yep, and we just did a flip. I guess that's an added bonus. On to the next aircraft. Okay, guys, and this is where things get a little bit more fun because we are going to have a full 10 minutes to build an aircraft. We can get pretty creative with this. So, without further ado, let's just start this timer and see what we can create. Alright, let's go. And I forgot to place the car jack down, but we got 10 minutes, so I ain't gonna complain at all. Alright, so for this design, I think I'm going to go with kind of like a oldie but a goodie, man. I've built this aircraft so many times, I can't even count it on 2 hands, but this style aircraft has never let me down. Alright guys, we are officially halfway through that timer. Let's keep going. I think we are going to be able to finish this. I'm going to stop talking now so I can keep building. Oh no, we got 1 minute left, guys. I still gotta get some wheels and tires on this puppy. I spent too much time getting the small details right. Oh no, dude, we got 15 seconds. I gotta get thrusters on here right now. Alright. Right here and here. I don't think those are in the right spot, but they're going to have to do because the timer just went off. Gosh dang it, dude. I spent so much time I forget about thrusters until the last 15 seconds. Oh man, this thing is gonna be atrocious. Alright. Let's sleep through the night so it's daytime, and hopefully in the morning, this thing's going to fly straight. Alright, it's now morning time, and unfortunately, the rain is still with us, but that is not going to stop us from flying, guys. Let's get this thing off this car jack, and let's see what it does. Alright, so it fell straight to the ground, just like I figured it would, because it's so heavy. And it's got some nice amenities here. We got 2 large chests right here, kind of hidden. Can't really see them. And then we got a large power cell, and that is going to be to power these ginormous medium-sized wheels here. That didn't make any sense, just ignore what I just said. Without further ado, let's sit in this seat and hopefully this thing flies. Okay, it is way too heavy in the front. Might need to do something about that. Yep, I got too many balloons in the back there, and we are going pretty high. Let me fix this real quick. All right, that is much better. Now let's see how this thing flies. So if we hit the third channel, we should just fly straight. Okay, yep, both thrusters are going straight. So now if we do want to turn, all we got to do is hit the 1 or 2. So if we hit 1, we're going to turn to the right. If we hit 2, we're going to turn to the left. Okay, so it's working just how I planned. And then we can go straight. And then we can, bam, blop our balloons. And we should float right to the ground. Okay, so we are floating to the ground, just really, really, really slow. There we go. We just barely touched the ground. I don't even know if we have enough traction to drive. Well, that's unfortunate. We did only build this in 10 minutes, so I'm going to give myself some leeway, but I'd say this is a success. It can fly, it can land, it can do whatever you want it to do. You guys want to build this in your world? Go right ahead. It's not the greatest thing in the world. I have plenty of better tutorials, but you know what? For a 10-minute aircraft, it's pretty good. And you know what that means, guys? We are going to be going to build the 10-hour aircraft. This is going to be insane, guys. Hopefully you guys stick around till the end. Don't know what's going to happen, but 10-hour aircraft. Let's just hope this thing flies. That's all I have to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all have been waiting for, the reason you clicked on this video. 10 hours up on the screen there, and without further ado, let's just get right into this thing. Now, this is going to be way too small of a spot to build a 10-hour aircraft at. So I think we're gonna have to take our works over up onto that mountain there. Okay, so I got my little platform started to build the aircraft on, and all I gotta say is, man, I hope this works. All right, 10 freaking hours up on the screen, guys, and without further ado, let's just start that timer. No rush here because this is going to take me a long freaking time to build. So don't really care how low that timer is until it comes down to the last minute or two. But I think I'm just going to build a ginormous base and just build a freaking airship on top of it. Like bigger than this entire island. So let's just see how it goes. Okay, so we're just about a half an hour in, and I think I got the base down. That took a lot longer than I would like to admit. I think this is going to be big enough because I'm going to have to build walls, and I'm literally going to finish the entire inside of this plane front to back, just like a normal airplane. So I think this is big enough. I think this is going to take me around 10 hours to build. So buckle up that seatbelt, boys, because this is going to be a epic ride. So I think my first plan of action here is just going to be get all the walls up and see where that takes us. Alright, guys, first hour is complete, and this is what I have done so far. I know it's not much, but we got 9 more hours to go. Let's see what we can do. Alright, the full bottom row of the walls is done. Looking at this thing, oh my goodness, this thing is going to be massive. And being that far zoomed out, it doesn't look that big, but once you get up close, literally, look at this. Every single one of these is a vehicle foundation. So yeah, guys, this thing, if it flies, that is going to be amazing. Alright, we got no time to waste. Let's keep building. Okay, guys, and that pretty much wraps up hour number 4. So we got the cockpit pretty much complete here. I just need to finish the front face here, but we are nearing hour number 4. We're actually at 3 hours and 59 minutes, so pretty close to 4 hours. I would say I got a good chunk of this done in 1 hour. I'm pretty proud of myself. I mean, so this is going to be the back end of the plane. I did build kind of a little, this is kind of going to be like under the plane where there's no passengers and stuff. Then up here is going to be the cockpit, and then we're going to have maybe bathrooms up here, and then pretty much just seats the rest of the way down, all the way to the tail end back there. That's what I got complete so far. We got 6 hours left in this challenge. I think it's going good so far. I am starting to think, I don't know if this is going to fly or not. This is going to need a lot of balloons to fly. But with that being said, let's keep building. Alright guys, and with that concludes the halfway mark for this aircraft. What do you guys think so far? We are now 5 hours into this build. I know it doesn't seem like I got much done, but trust me, placing each and every one of these little pieces, oh my goodness. It just takes so long because you have to be so precise. Everything's so intricate. I mean, I couldn't get anything to line up perfect. From a distance, it looks pretty good, and that's all that matters, right? The cabin pretty much done up here. I'm going to rearrange these. I just put these seats here for now, but I am definitely going to be making this a lot nicer up here. I have 5 more hours to work with this, so in them 5 hours, I pretty much just want to get the rest of this aircraft covered. I got the wings pretty much done. I need to get a tail on there. I need to get a way to turn this thing. I need to get some balloons on here to get this thing to fly. That's probably going to be the most interesting part. And then, last but not least, if I have like an hour or 2 left after all that's done, I want to finish up in here. And I also, if you didn't see, not sure if I would have showed it or not, but I did build steps down here, and you can go under the entire aircraft. So I'm thinking I kind of want to build like a cool little village down here, like a base, so that you can just fly around this thing across the entire world, and you have literally everything inside here that you're ever going to need. Now, with that being said, we are eating into our time every minute that we talk. So, without further ado, let's continue with the next half of this 10 hours. And hours 6, 7, and 8 were all spent building the roof and walls to finish off the exterior of the aircraft. And then I just randomly remembered that this entire aircraft was being held up by this one little foundation block. So I got really scared and added a second one just in case things got sticky. Alright guys, so the exterior of this aircraft is officially done, and we have just reached the 8-hour mark, which means we officially have 2 hours left of this 10-hour aircraft build. And I don't know about you guys, but I think I am pretty impressed with myself. There are so many blocks on here. Guys, I really am hoping that this thing actually flies. But that's enough wasting time. I'm gonna get in here and start putting some seats down for our passengers. So yeah, I think for the last 2 hours, I'm gonna focus on getting the interior built a little bit more, because right now it is completely empty. So I'm gonna start putting some seats up here, and possibly down here I'm gonna build like a mini base. But I also need to place a crap ton of balloons down here, because I don't want the outside of this plane having 5 million balloons on it, because it's just not gonna look cool. But alright, that's enough talking. Let's get building. Alright guys, we are now approaching the 9-hour mark, which means we are only going to have 1 hour left. And if you can see right there, I may or may not have got a few pets. So we have Pom Pom right here, the sheep. We got Blaze, the pig. And we got Noodle, the Highlander cow right here. And as you can see right here, I got so many balloons right here. Unfortunately, big balloons just don't fit right here. So hopefully this is enough balloons to get the back end to fly. If not, I'm going to put a crap ton of more balloons on top. And look, one of them just pooped. Alright, so that's that back end here. I didn't do much up here. I put a few chests, a crafting table. I did want to put a bed up here just because I think it would be cool. Whatever, I'm rambling on. Let's see if we can get this thing to fly in this last hour. Hopefully we can. I do have my doubts because this thing is absolutely massive, but that's why we're here. We're gonna find out. Guys, this is so unfortunate. Too many builds nearby. Try somewhere else. Well, I think I have hit build capacity. Maybe if I go destroy all them little balloons back there, I can place some big balloons, because big balloons are going to be like a lot better. So let me go and see if I can destroy all them little balloons, and I'm just gonna place a crap ton of big balloons on top. I don't even care at this point. If I can get this thing to fly, that's cool. So like up here we can't build, but if I go down here, there's nothing blocking us from building. Okay guys, I destroyed pretty much everything in my surroundings other than that cute little car right there. But yeah, I moved that big car way over there. I destroyed everything. I legitimately destroyed half of my seats in here, so you guys better be happy. And I also went down here and destroyed literally everything down there, so this better work. And if it doesn't, I really don't know if this thing's going to fly, but let's just hope. Alright, okay, it is not saying I can't build here. Guys, I think we are good. We just had to destroy all them seats. That might have been the issue. Now, to literally put a giant balloon on every square inch of this thing, I have 20 minutes left to do that. Let's hope we can do this. Alright guys, so I got an error right here that I can't build anymore in the center of the aircraft. But yeah, we got about, 8 minutes left here. Let's see what we can do. Alright guys, and with that, the timer is officially up. We officially have completed the aircraft. I didn't think this would ever come, man. 10 hours later, we have ourselves the 10-hour aircraft. Take a look at all of its glory, guys. This thing is so massive that the whole thing can't even fit into my render distance. I'm gonna take a long and hard nap here tonight, guys. And in the morning, it's liftoff time. Alright guys, it's time. Man, am I nervous. I know you guys might be nervous too, but man, spending 10 hours on building something and to just watch it fall and destroy on the ground, that would be very depressing. So, I got a switch here just in case to flip these thrusters. Just in case the balloons isn't enough. I'm going to flip that before I break the last block. Just because I don't trust myself on how many balloons there are. I don't think there's enough balloons. But we're going to break this one. And then the only thing holding it up is going to be this granite block right here. It's been real fun building this. I want to say this is probably my biggest build yet. Man, this took so long. Literally took me 10 hours to build this. I'm going to break this down, and we are going to see if this thing can fly. Alright, guys. I'm breaking the first pillar. Oh, man. I hope nothing happens. Okay, everything seems good so far. And I just want to say, guys, if my game crashes, or if this thing just falls to the ground and destroys, it's been real fun. But now, I must press this lever. Make sure them thrusters are going off. Okay. And I have a feeling this might crash my game. I'm going to break this down just a little bit more. Guys, I'm going to press this lever to make sure the thrusters are all activated. Let me make sure the ones in the back are activated as well. Okay, the ones in the back are activated as well. Guys, without further ado, I'm going to hit this switch, and I'm going to break this block here. Alright. It's been real, guys. Oh my gosh! Get in the seat! It's flying! Get in the seat! Get in the seat! Is it flying or is it broken? I can't tell. Oh, let me get out. Let me get out. Let me get out. Is it flying or is it just stuck in the air? I actually can't tell. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's flying! Wait, is it coming down? I thought it was coming down for a second. Okay, I think I might just be stuck in the air. Oh, that would actually be more depressing than it falling and breaking. If it's literally just stuck in the air and I can't fly it. Oh, and now it's got to rain. Oh, guys, I think it might be stuck in the air. There's literally nothing holding it. It might just be so massive that this game is glitched out right now and I could join back and it could just be destroyed in pieces. I really don't want to try that, but I think that's what we're going to have to do, guys. I'm going to quit this game and we're going to come back and see what happens. Please don't be destroyed. Okay, I just spawned on the ground. Do I want to look up? Oh, wait, what? I just teleported back up here. Oh my goodness. It's still in the air. Well, I think it's starting to look like I'm just going to have a gigantic floating airplane in my world from now on. Because I don't believe it's going to fly. And I can guarantee you it's not moving at all. I can literally sit here and press the thrusters. I'll go outside and see that they're on. And it's literally not even moving. Wow. Okay. Well, guys, it's raining outside. And I guess that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for the next 10-second versus 10-hour video. See you all later.